guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and if you're new here, hello. My name is Ashley. I run things here at Oh Crow Gal, and we have a dog, and we have a Daisy. Daisy. Guys, Oliver, we cleaned up his eyes. Remember I was telling you, I was mentioning how we haven't been able to take Oliver to a groomer for obvious reasons, and Cernan did a great job cutting his like body, but his face, it's really tricky because he's part Shih Tzu, he gets the like staining under his eyes, and then it just builds up and builds up and builds up, and it's like hard, crusty. It's awful. He was so uncomfortable. Every time he would like put his head down, he would just let out this like whine slash sigh. It was so sad. Groomers finally opened up, so we were like, for curbside, like you drop them off on the curb, pick them up. But you can't, there's no appointments available. Like I went on the PetSmart website, I went out like 2 months and there's nothing. So we did some research, followed a YouTube video and bought some like special tools, and we were able to get it out. So he's a new dog, he's happy. So it's Tuesday morning. It feels like Monday morning because Cernan had yesterday off, but it's Tuesday. It's like 10:15, so we are getting a very late start this morning. Clearly I have not showered, I have not done any of that stuff. We just have been moving really slow, and I've been doing like chores here and there. I vacuumed this morning, I unloaded and loaded the dishwasher. So anyways, we're a little behind, but so far today I had a slice of my keto toast with a tablespoon of peanut butter. I did not take a picture because I forgot, but if you're an avid watcher, you don't need to see what that looks like again. You've seen it 8,000 times. I'm also having, this is a grande iced Americano. I used the last of my pure packets. I put in it was 2 pure, 2.5 pure, and then I did 4 tablespoons of half and half because it's an Americano. It just needs more than the 2 tablespoons. And then there's a little bit of foam left, 2 tablespoons of cold foam, and I put in, what did I put in there? I put in a splash of my mocha syrup. You have to be really careful. I like putting in the skinny syrup into the milk frother with the milk because it makes it sweet, flavors it, but you have to be really careful as to like how much you put in, because if you put in too much, it almost like dilutes the milk, and then the milk won't froth or won't foam. So I'm having that, and then I'm also having a lemon iced tea Zip Fizz. I think this is officially my favorite flavor. Y'all know I was on the orange for a while, the orange cream, the orange soda, but the lemon iced tea and the grapefruit I think are like my favorite. I feel like we've been getting Starbucks a lot lately. We don't have any more Nespresso pods. We need to order more. I bought all that Bones coffee, and then I bought a pod that goes into your Nespresso that's reusable. So it's like the ones that they sell for K-Cups, where you can put your own grounds in and then put it in there. The problem is though, is that it works like 1 out of 6 times. You have to like really pack it like a certain way, and Nespresso doesn't make one because they want you to buy their pods. You know, it's not like Keurig where there are a gazillion brands of pods. Nespresso, you can only use Nespresso pods. So obviously if they sell a reusable one, they know you're not going to use Nespresso coffee. You're gonna use whatever coffee you want. So it's like from a third party. I got it on Amazon. Like it had decent reviews, but it's just not working out. So we need to buy more pods because we were kind of putting it off because Cernan's like, let me just see if I can get like the hang of this. Let me see if I can get it to work. But I told him this morning, I was like, at this rate, like we're getting Starbucks like every other day. Maybe not that frequently, but still. We need to buy pods because like that's the whole point, is to use the Nespresso and not go to Starbucks. So anyways, so that's what I've consumed so far this morning. I hope everyone had a good Memorial Day. We definitely did. We went to my parents' house yesterday, did like a little social distancing barbecue, which was really nice. The weather was perfect. Just lots of eating, lots of drinking. I shouldn't say that. I really didn't eat that much. I had, I mean, I didn't track macros yesterday, so I'm sure I was outside of like my parameters, but I told myself that was fine. I was gonna enjoy spending time with family and just eat whatever I felt like eating. So I had a cheeseburger with a bun, and then I had like probably like 2 or 3 red potatoes. My parents have a garden, and yesterday was potato harvesting day, so they pulled up all the potatoes, and then my mom cooked them. And then what was the other thing I had? I had some salad, and then I had a s'more. At the end of the night we did s'mores, which was really fun, and really fun for Daisy. So not a great eating day, but I didn't like gorge myself on a ton of food. For me, it's like, I know I say that frequently, like, oh, I didn't eat a lot, I didn't gorge myself, da da da, and I don't know, I guess I just say that because for me, that happens like when I graze. Like if I'm snacking or grazing, like if there's a party and I'm like eating chips, or there's a big table with like crudité and like appetizer stuff and cookies, like whatever, like I feel like that's when I overeat. When it's like a meal, it's like I eat that meal and then I'm done. Or in this case, like a meal and a dessert. So anyways, that's how my eating went yesterday. So I didn't weigh this morning because I know that I'm gonna be up, and why do that? Why do that to myself? But we're back on track today. We're back on track, and I'm really excited for the meals I'm cooking this week. I think I might make the pasta tonight, which has me really excited. It's that Bonza chickpea pasta. It is 27, I really had to think about that, 27 net carbs a serving. So I'm thinking that's what we're gonna have, and because that's definitely like a higher carb meal, even within my low carb macros, I'm gonna kind of like plan the day accordingly. So have like a very low carb lunch and stuff like that. In terms of today, we're just doing more of the same. We're hanging out around here. I have a couple art things Daisy and I can do. The pasta that I'm making tonight, it's just like a caprese, like it's grape tomatoes, basil, parm. It's very, very, in terms of like a pasta dish, it's very light. But I kind of wanted to get some of the like pearl mozzarella balls. I saw in Erin's video, I think it was yesterday, she had picked some up, and I thought, oh, that would be like really good in that pasta dish and would not affect the carb count. So I don't know, I might run up to the store later. So anyways, I will check in with you guys when I eat something else. I did like full face glam yesterday, which I have not put makeup on in like 3 or 4 days, which for me is like a lot. I curled my hair, you can see kind of the remnants of that, and now I'm like, part of me like wants to shower and like get fully ready, and then the other part of me is like, oh, that sounds exhausting. So I don't know, you might see this when I come back. You might see something like completely done up. All right, y'all, it is 12:48 and this is lunch. I attempted to make a grilled cheese with the Chompy's bread. This is the one that I picked up last week. It's just the multigrain one. It didn't really work. Like, obviously the bread got nice and toasted, and I cooked it in about a half tablespoon of butter, so it's gonna be delicious, but the cheese didn't really melt, and I'm assuming it's because the bread is so thick. So this just has some homemade ranch on it. I was kind of on autopilot when I made this over the weekend, so I didn't calculate the macros, so I am just using like, when I put it in my carb manager, I'm just using regular ranch, just at least I'm tracking something. Roasted turkey, 2 slices of just mild cheddar cheese. Then I portioned out these olives that I got at Barron's, and these are the Castelvetrano, I think they call them, olives. So I have 5 of those, and then I portioned out some of these. These are the Rick's Picks Mean Beans. They're spicy pickled green beans. They're absolutely delicious. I got these on Thrive, and I love them. I'm obsessed. They're so good. I am obsessed with this Chompy's bread. I know it's not the cleanest, it doesn't have the cleanest ingredients, but y'all, I did not know it was this good. And it's funny because when I first bought their stuff, I picked up the cinnamon raisin, and I remember I tried it and I was like, eh, like it was okay for like a carb-friendly cinnamon raisin bread, but I didn't really think it was anything to write home about. And I'm like, what? All these people are telling me to try Chompy's, and I just did not think that it was that good. Well, now that I know this is what you guys were talking about, it tastes like legit sandwich bread, and it's like 66 calories a slice, 1 net carb. It is so good. I'm so impressed with that. So that is what I am having for lunch. I have everything tracked. I used my, you can see my scale is out over there. You are using your Jake plate. I measured the olives, measured the turkey, measured the green beans. I'm also gonna have some kombucha. I'm gonna do this one. This is the Better Booch. Yeah, your Jake plate. This is the Better Booch Golden Pear Kombucha. What are the macros on this? 50 calories and 10 carbs for the can. So I'm gonna have that with my lunch as well. I'm really hungry, which makes sense because it's almost 1 o'clock, but I am like ravenous. I am finishing up my Zip Fizz. And then once I'm done with my kombucha, I'll probably refill on water. Daisy, speaking of water, Daisy has been playing all morning. Not all morning, probably the last like hour and a half outside at her water table. So that's been a lot of fun. Clearly I done got ready this morning. I didn't do my hair, but I just feel better when I put makeup on, when I put like real clothes on. I'm all for like a day in my pajamas with nothing done, but I just feel better when I'm put together. Sure, did you want to talk to them?
People, I'm gonna show you what I'm eating. But Mom, how do I show them what I'm eating? I am eating raisins and pasta and applesauce. But my applesauce is already all gone.
You already ate all of it?
Yeah. How are you doing, people? What are you having for lunch, people?
All right, y'all, it is 3:50. I just got home like 15 minutes ago. I did end up running to the store. I put Daisy down at like 2:15 and Sternan's home. So I ran to the store, I got the mozzarella that I wanted to get and a handful of other non-exciting, boring things. And now I'm having a snack. So let me show you what I'm eating now. All right, y'all, this is my snack. I have 1 soft-boiled egg with a little bit of salt. Oliver, get out of here. 2 tablespoons of my ranch, and then this is 3 of those mini sweet bell peppers chopped. All right, I had to put my hair up. It's driving me crazy. I went, you know, quarantine, I've been air drying my hair. Like I really have not been blow drying it. In fact, when I blow dried it and curled it yesterday, my dad asked if I got a haircut and I was like, no. He's like, oh, it looks so healthy. And it's because I haven't been using heat on it really at all throughout quarantine. And I hit a stride there where I really liked how it was looking just air dried. I felt like it was the perfect length. It was like, you know, the perfect texture. And now it's just too long. Like, I know y'all have been there. You can relate to me. It's just too long. Like, I'm past the point of it being like, it's perfect. Now it's just like, I just feel like it's ratty and it's long and it's driving me insane. Anyways, I'm also drinking water, ice water with these bad boys. These are the Sweet Leaf Stevia sweetened water drops. This is in strawberry kiwi. There we go. This is in strawberry kiwi. I mentioned in a recent video, I'm trying to use these a lot more. I have my Walmart ones in there. I have a Mio in there as well, but these are just cleaner and they're really, really good. You need like half of what you would use with like a Mio. They're really, really sweet. You can get them on Amazon, or my Sprouts sells them in the beverage aisle. Just like where they keep the soda and the water and stuff. That's where my Sprouts has them. And I think I actually, Oliver, I think I actually might go this weekend, even if I don't do all of my shopping at Sprouts, and get the tropical one, because that one's my favorite. It's like coconut, pineapple. It's so good. So Daisy's actually sleeping, which is like, what alternate universe are we living in? She's actually fell asleep, and which is great, but she has this little nightlight clock thing that we got her, where basically when it's okay for her to come out of her room, it changes color and it plays music. And so in the morning, it's like set for a default time for 8:30. That's when she is allowed to come out of her room, which is really nice because now I don't have to go in and get her anymore. She's like old enough to know, oh, it turned green, the music went off, like I can come out of my room. But for nap, you set it for like length of time, like not an actual time. You set it for like 2 hours, hour and a half. So I set it for 2 hours, which meant it would go off at 4:15. But then when I got home and realized she was sleeping, I was like, shoot, I need to go get that out of her room, or else she's gonna be like mid-nap and this thing's gonna be like da-da-da-da-da-da-da, changing colors. So I snuck up there and grabbed it, and I'm just gonna let her sleep. When she does nap, we get her out at 5:30. So if she doesn't wake up on her own before then. So I'm gonna eat this snack. I'm pretty hungry. I thought after lunch that I was really satiated and full, and even when I went to the store, I was thinking to myself, I don't even know if I'm gonna need a snack before dinner, because I was feeling like so satisfied. But now I'm hungry. If you're curious, I thought I would tell you kind of my stats and how much I have left of all my macros for the day. So I have 59 net carbs left. I have 20 grams of fat left, 68 grams of protein, and 630 calories. So I think I'll be good for today, because all I plan on eating for the rest of the day is dinner. I do have a pack of the pure brownie mix that Daisy was gonna help me make. So if we make that and it fits in with my macros, I might have one of those. I'm not drinking any alcohol tonight, so I don't need to like calculate in like a seltzer or wine or anything. So I think I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna eat this snack and I will probably check in with you guys around dinner. All right, y'all, this is dinner. So I have my pasta measured out here. So this is the Banza chickpea pasta, the penne, with tomatoes, basil, salt, pepper, garlic, red pepper flakes, parm, and then you can see the mozzarella on top. And then this is the Taylor Farms Italian chopped salad, measured out as well. So I measured everything out. I will throw up on the screen my carb manager as it stands right now, how I'm looking. I think I'm under on everything. So that's good. I'm still working on my water. So this is another tumbler after the last tumbler that you saw of water. So I'm gonna drink that with my dinner, and then I still have yet to make the brownies. It's very late. It's 9:11. It's very late. Because Daisy napped today, it means her bedtime was pushed, and that usually pushes our dinner time. So she didn't remember this. So my plan was, oh, I'm gonna make dinner and then after dinner make this, but it's so late, there's no way. So I'll probably make it, I don't know, tomorrow or the next day. If I make it before my my update video goes up on Sunday, I will tell y'all what I think. But that's it for tonight, friends. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Drop me a comment down below. What are y'all eating this week? Keto, low carb, any of that. I'm interested. Y'all know I pull from your guys' comments and frequently look up recipes that you guys suggest, so let me know. And I will see you Friday with a video. I have no idea what it's gonna be. It's either gonna be an empties video, or it might be like a Thrive Market kind of like roundup review, what do I think about these products type video. So we shall see. But nevertheless, I will see you guys on Friday. Bye, friends.